So both Brinstar missile recharge stations. That's not particularly bad, but you do have to go and make sure you don't forget the one by Kraid.
And Dragon means you're gonna have to get. There's a lot of going all over the place here.
Yeah, no kidding. So that lovely voice you also hear alongside me is Fuzda, aka Andrew. So these guys are off to the start. We do Sari Station, and you can see what they've given each other. Jero is forced to do column 2, and Feral is forced to do row 3. So
Row 3. Row 3 actually looks pretty halfway decent as far as having to do things. I guess the main thing you have to look at is, does it work well with anything else?
yeah, that's the biggest thing about double anti-bingo, because it's called the double is in the description, because you have to do 2 of these rows or columns, and you're forced to do 1. That's why that's the anti in there. So yeah, row 3 is it's pretty interesting. There's some interesting choices here, but we'll see how these players figure out the synergy here.
Yeah, so far I like to use series as a pretty good thinking time, and I'm looking here now, and I'm not really sure what the best option for either one of them are.
Right. Definitely, like, especially in these races, like if you need to take like a minute to figure out like what the best choice is and how to route it, like I think it's well advised to do that, because once you start going and then like if you're trying to route it on the fly, sometimes you get caught and you make a mistake, and you get sort of stuck with your choices, and then that leads to some time loss.
Yeah, oftentimes one of the easiest ways to try to cut down on routing options is just try to say, okay, can I skip either gravity or Varia, and if so, which one? And from there, how can I make a road that lets me skip either one of those suits? Because it's kind of the main choice you'd make here. Most bingos is, do I get gravity or do I get Varia?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at column 2 here for Jero, it's looking like a pretty simple skip gravity row here. So what I'd look for is any other row that says, okay, do I need gravity for this? And if not, how much wider does that work for me? I'm not really sure. We'll see what they're choosing, though.
Sometimes you want to find squares that overlap. So you see 35 power bombs, and that stands out to me because there's also a 20 plus power bombs square right there. So you can like sort of put those together. But I don't know if column 4 or row 5 does anything for J-Row there. So we'll see. The Norfair super missile is also a particularly not a great one, because you got to fight GT to get that.
Yeah,
Golden
GT is a long fight. It is and isn't. If you're good with super missiles, it's not a terribly long fight. Hmm.
Pretty good climb here for Feral. I know he's been working on 80% recently, so both these players are very well rounded. So for them to have drawn double anti-bingo is actually a pretty interesting choice of the category here, because they're pretty versatile at figuring out what to do with different categories, different situations.
Feral's gonna have a low 4-4x. This is a pretty decent time for bombs. He's playing really well, and Jero really still gonna be a low 4-5x. Really not a bad time either for him.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting bomb time from there for Feral. But they skipped right past the criteria map station, so I think you can rule that out, unless they go right after the bomb tourism, or maybe they might do a revisit.
Yeah, this is
Again,
interesting because row 2 looks pretty decent for column 2. Really, or row 3. The row 2 just itself looks pretty simple. I'm trying to think of a reason why it wouldn't be the best option for either one of them, and I can't see one. Well, probably not for Feral since he has row 3, the 35 power bombs, but it's still pretty decent. Mainly because it manages to let you skip gravity in all of bowling as well. Yeah, the destroy statues squares, what that means is you have to kill a boss and then visit Golden 4 room. And then once you visit the Golden 4 room to kill the boss, those statues explode.
Yeah, that can be deceivingly... who see Jero? Looks like he took a hit there. But he's tanking the damage anyway, so I'm not sure what he was looking for. Yeah, when you have to destroy statues, and there's a couple of those squares on this thing, but that can be sort of deceiving because you have to go back to criteria and then do that. And I mean, first off, you have to beat the number of bosses you need to in order to destroy the statues, and then you have to go back to criteria. So be sort of out of the way.
Looks like Feral's going back for the reserve. He is getting the reserve. Interesting. Maybe he's just gonna... I'm not sure what he's doing. Jero also getting the reserve.
Yeah, he's also picking up all those missiles.
Yeah, Feral has a bunch to get.
Yeah, he's got the 100 plus. That would seem like a pretty big, a pretty big amount of missiles to get. But when you come through here in Brinstar, and then if you do follow the usual 100% route, it adds up very quickly, especially in Norfair.
Interestingly enough, Jero chose to get the bridge missiles, but did not get the missiles behind the reserve. I'm not sure what the entire reasoning behind that is, but I guess we'll see.
Oh, okay. Looks like Feral's gonna go straight to Spore spawn. This is required for him.
It is possible he might have done it later because he does have to visit back to this area anyway to destroy statues. Oh, that's really not ideal.
Wasting that super, that is no good. These spores that he's farming up right now, they don't drop super missiles, and actually, you really want to come in here with at least 3 super missiles. So might have been it's kind of unfortunate for him.
Ooh, and missing the other one.
Yeah, he misses it. So this is gonna be a huge time loss for Feral. There's no nice way to put it.
Yeah, unfortunately. That was a pretty decent round, though. Maybe we can see him pull off maybe a 3 round if he gets a really good
a good set of missiles. Yeah.
I don't think so. No. I think he needed to get 2 missiles in, or 3 missiles in for the intro.
Yeah, when Spore Spawn opens, its mouth, you can actually, shoot some missiles in there. If you anticipate it correctly. Yeah, it looks like you're right. Just about like 1 or 2 missiles left, but it won't. Spore Spawn won't close its mouth because it's like hasn't registered that it's taking damage. You're trying to set up that moonfall, but didn't get it. That moonfall is a little tricky because you gotta do a quick drop through those crumble blocks that's like right at the top. So as soon as you do it, you do the moonwalk really quickly, and then get that moonfall.
Jero entering this room with 84 health. It's a little dangerous, but as long as he stays in Morphere, he should be completely safe.
Yeah. Just avoid the damage from the spikes as well. You don't want to touch those big hoppers. That'll instantly kill him, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure about the damage values.
I think they do 80, so...
Oh, okay. So he would have just survived it.
Ooh, he's... No!
Okay! Jero!
Wholly in control. Never doubted.
That was a real close call with that yapping ball. That one, I don't quite know what would have happened there because he gets put into the piranha plant, but I think it might have just killed him. So yeah, that damage boost, I would have not advised that because when you blow the blocks away with the power bomb, it's a little scary.
A little bit. So it looks like Feral does collect charge beam, which means he will. We'll see. Depends if he wants to get that. I'm not sure what he's doing yet. He could be going for row 5. I doubt it, but maybe. Jero grabbing Spazer. I wonder what he's doing with that. Not really sure.
Yeah, just get some extra damage. It's not really necessary for him since he collected a lot of missiles too. So usually missiles are good enough. Nice red tower climb. Jero also had a pretty good red tower climb up there. So again, movement wise, I expect nothing less from these players because they've got pretty good anti-percent times and just very well-rounded players in Super Metroid in general.
Yeah, so far so good. We're gonna enter Kraid here.
Yeah, I haven't been following the missile count here for Feral, but
we got a running tally. He's at 40.
He's at 40, yeah. So again, like when you come through here in Brinstar, you start picking up these missile packs, it just adds up. Again, he's just being extra careful because he doesn't want to run into any of those caterpillars, and he also has to. He wants to collect these power bombs right here. All right, so there's various suit for Jero. Yeah, unfortunately that power bomb that Feral laid didn't destroy the hoppers. You do want to be on the screen, long enough that it double hits them.
Yep. well exited.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Okay, so he's going up the elevator. Does he go to the wreck ship here, Fusa?
I'm not sure what he's planning on. I don't think his row has absolutely zero desire to get gravity suit unless he just really wants to do that, or unless he sees another row that needs it. Not sure what he's planning here, but if he does go up to the wreck ship and get gravity, that would... I mean... It wouldn't really make sense to do Phantoon right now to go clear out one statue, because he has to do 2. So... Not sure. Yeah,
from what it looks like, Feral, and that's a very nice CWJ first try for Feral.
2 very good looking screens there. You got CWJ and Mouthball on the same time.
Yeah. So if Feral is committing to row 5 right now, that would explain a lot. He's getting power bombs, and if he gets the you know, the gravity suit right now, he could. We might see like maybe a backdoor exit through the wreck ship. If you get gravity suit and then you go visit that elevator, I wonder. Again, I'm just doing some theory crafting here with the bingo card.
Yeah, I'm sure visiting that elevator would be the fastest way after getting gravity suit, but I mean, from there, like, then what? Like, it's a long time to get anywhere else from there.
Oh, okay. that's strange there for Jero. He's trying to do the escape from the high jump boots. All right, so Feral needs to be careful. He has the reserve tank, but this fight, this fight is very, very scary. But I expect nothing but good things. Ooh, he gets a fast pattern. Again, yeah, he took 2 hits. Okay, he doesn't get the fast pattern there. He can farm some flames, but oh man, is this reserve tank really keeping him from getting this health right now?
I'm sure it is. Yep. And
okay, he gets the health. That was.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
There was no escaping that, unfortunately.
He might have been able to, but I think what really hurt him there was his muscle memory and trying to set up for the Doppler there. You saw him shoot and then go up to the top right to try to lure Phantoon into a right pattern to make it easier to shoot at him. That's just pure muscle memory, unfortunately. But still, that was really unfortunate spawns and flame patterns. Those flame patterns were not kind, and neither were the spawns immediately on top of him each time. Really unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the muscle memory. I think that's a good point that you brought that up because, again, when we do 80% runs, we don't pick up the reserve tank. So, I think if he was more aware of it, he might have just decided to use that reserve tank in the beginning, like before the fight even started. But as it stands, Feral takes the death. That's gonna put him a bit behind right now. Jero, we're not sure what Jero is gonna do for his row, but he definitely has a leg up here.
He's looking solid. He's well, he does have Ice Beam. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing here. I guess row 4 isn't bad except for Dragon. And that's always kind of the case when you try to choose bingo rows. It's like, it's not bad except for this one thing.
Yeah. It's very rare to get like a row, like especially in double anti-bingo, you get 2 rows that are just like perfect. You know, they're easy. And that's why these bingos, they can go, as long as more than 40 minutes, sometimes, more than an hour. So it's the biggest difference there.
Yeah, I still feel like row 2 is the best choice for Jero here, but we'll see. We'll see what he chooses to go with. He turned off ice. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he has phaser and ice. I think he's not maybe too comfortable fighting GT with the supers farming method. He might just be getting the beams for damage, in which case I wouldn't blame him. It's not the easiest thing to do, but he did get wave. Got charge. So there you go. So he's not doing row 5, hopefully.
Yeah, if he's gonna go, well, he has to get the grapple beam, so we do know we're gonna see Crocomire. But if he does go down to, let's see, fight, maybe again thinking about row 2 there for Jero. If he goes down to GT, that's not too far off, and yeah, again, you do that right after getting the grapple beam.
Pretty solid BT fight from Feral there.
Yeah, aside from that death, he's been playing real good.
I have to question my memory now because I'm not sure if Jero actually did pick up charge.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
charge.
there it is. Okay, there we go. I was just confused why he was still using the ammo. But there you go.
Yeah, so we can rule out that square all the way down at the bottom right for Jero because he has both wave and charge beam. So that disqualifies him from doing that.
Nice, and a good wraparound shot. I want to see him get to the Crocomire Spark inside that one string. Let's see it, Jero.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Feral, yeah, he took a death, so he has to get himself back into this race and start marking off some of these squares for him once he gets there. Well, he doesn't get in the screen, but he does get the spark. He's gonna have to use missiles. the Crocomire drops didn't give him a super missile. Nice little damage boost there from Feral. He's gonna grab the Brinstar reserve tank again. Yeah, for those of you just joining us, we have Feral taking on Jero. This is the multi-category Super Metroid tournament. There is another race, I believe, on Speed Gaming 3. I believe they're doing an any percent race. So if double anti-bingo is not your thing, you can check that out. That is also happening at the same time. But right now, it looks like Jero, he's got to be feeling pretty good. I don't know if he knows that Feral took a death or not, but he's in the lead right now so far. I want to say we don't know.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. Depends on which row he does. I'm not sure what the plan is here, but we'll see.
Yeah, you can make. There have definitely been times where I just completely missed like the right choice on these bingo cards when I get like to go along with my forced.
Everyone makes those mistakes. It's not an easy thing. Like it's really easy to sit here as a spectator and say, "Oh, this is definitely the right row to choose." But when you're in the heat of the race, you're trying to play and think at the same time. It's actually a pretty difficult thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point. Okay, Feral, he's back. He wants his revenge on Spore Spawn, even though Spore Spawn didn't do anything to him. But he has 4 supers. That's more than enough to take care of Spore Spawn here. You just if you can get double supers on the opening round, you should be in good shape. I like to use the 2 supers in the beginning. All right,
there we go. That's a much better fight. There we go. And Jero's got the setup for. Oh, he had it. Interesting. He had it being actually mockballed instead of waiting a little bit longer to push down. But he's got plenty of health. He shouldn't have any problem with the lava dive, and a nice 2-round Spore Spawn for Feral as well.
Ooh, that fireball!
Yeah, that was
coming a little close there to Jero. That does a decent amount of damage to you if those hit you because you only have the Varia suit. But in any case, he did not get hit. And if it hit him, you would have to do the wall jump setup again. So close call, but he makes it through. I expect nothing less from Jero because he's a pretty good GT Classic player. Very well versed in that category.
Well, you did see him save here before going down the elevator. It's
yeah, that's a good precaution. You might be thinking, oh well, he might die or something like that. No, he has to do a green gate glitch. So you'll see with this gate right here, the thing that you're supposed to hit is on the other side. But if you just jump just right, you hit it just like that, as Jero demonstrates. on his second try. So
Yeah,
props
nine
to
times out of
him.
10, like 5 tries is more than enough. It's that 10th try that you feel really, really stupid about because there's absolutely nothing you can do. You just have to leave and come back.
Yeah,
Although I think I did see a video of someone showing that if you have grapple, it is possible to farm past the gate and kill the Rippers if you time a powerbomb correctly. I
that's
guess
pretty.
see anyone pull that off.
That's pretty wild. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would actually like to try that sometime, maybe.
yeah. I forget who that posted a video in the SM Discord, but it was pretty cool.
Okay, so this should be. Ooh, okay. He's gotta watch out for those super missiles being dunked on right now from the, the Golden Chorizo. Uh, is how do you avoid that? Is there any way, like when you get into position and he throws the super missile back at you? Is there,
I
can you?
think being at the actual farthest possible right, even that close throw will still miss you, but it's really, really tight. And usually being that close is kind of hard to get anyway. I'm
Yeah.
not really sure the best way to avoid that. Sometimes it
Oh,
just kills
he
you.
should be okay. You can also shoot the missile as it's coming back at you. Actually, I just realized. So if
Yeah.
he unequips, the supers, you just shoot him. Oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
If he takes one more, I don't know how much he has in his reserves, but he's collecting health as well, so he should be fine now. I think another set of supers, and then maybe GT's done. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, I didn't even realize that J-Ro picked up the screw tag. So he has the screw tag right now. He actually could have used that maybe to avoid getting hit by supers. But in any case, he gets the energy refill. Feral is just picking up the various suit. So interesting. Feral now has changed up his route. He went to Phantoon first earlier, and it sad to say killed him. But yeah, now he's come down here. He's fought Crane, and he's got himself the various suit. We see J-Ro coming into the worst room in the game. So why exactly is he coming? Excuse me. I already understand why. As soon as I start saying it, I already figured out the answer. So both of these players actually have to fight Ridley, and that is also pretty good to note. That's it's really nice that J-Ro has the screw tag because this area, man, you take a lot of damage. You don't have the gravity suit.
It's true. He also probably wants the power bombs here as well. And he's got this is his third Norfa energy tank. Interesting that he's getting it now. I mean, I guess he might as well if you are concerned about something or something, but should be fine. He's gonna have plenty of ammo to burn through Ridley's enrage phase pretty easily, and this will be a simple manner of getting the beams for the rest. Alright, so I'm really curious what Feral's going to plan to do now, because it looked like he was going for row 5 last time. Not sure what he'll be doing now. That's the 5th powerbomb pack for Jero there. No, sorry, I think it's his 4th. Yeah, it's his 4th. He'll get his 5th on the way out of Lord Nerfer, I assume.
Alright, so Jaros, he's gonna use some Shine Sparks. Probably the most efficient way of taking care of these metal pirates. And a good thing about that is you don't use any of the ammo. So he's stocked up on supers. Oh, nice save. Yeah, he almost fell into the acid there, but yeah, looks like he's gonna
He has
farm up
grapple.
his.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Just took him one. No worries. I guess he wanted that extra health too. He's being extra careful.
He is.
Yeah. I would honestly, I would use X Factors here on Ridley for me, but in any case, you can use charge shots. I don't think he's using Moonwalk either, so he's probably gonna be feeling pretty good. Yeah, no sign of Moonwalk.
Look how easy that Ridley fight is with that Moonwalk. Look at it, man. It's beautiful.
You don't knock it until you try it. Like when you have that Moonwalk on, it can ever so slightly change how you fight this guy.
Ever so slightly my ass, dude. It's no, pretty good fight so far. And Jero should have more enough ammo to clean up phase enrage phase as soon as he turns red. Oh, and Feral getting absolutely bodied by the lag. When you have two of those balls on screen at once in that pre double chamber room, it gets really, really laggy.
Ridley's backing it up, doing the pogos. Yeah, again, you can just see you got to take on Ridley. You don't have the gravity suit, and oh man, he's getting tagged right there. 3 energy tanks down. As long as he does the pogo here, I think Jero is just gonna start pumping this ammo here.
Oh, okay, good. He didn't get over eager. Wow, I can't believe he's being that aggressive, but I can't believe he didn't miss. Okay, he missed one. And I don't think Ridley. Oh, wow. Okay, he is dead. That was.
Yeah, it was a sort of question mark there. But
that was well done by Jero, and he'll have no problem filling up his health because he's in this last Norfair energy tank here. Keep on doing the wrong call. Now Feral enters Crocmire room. I wonder what he's going for. Still not completely sure.
He might be doing Jero's forced column here. He might be doing column 2 actually.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea. I do find it funny that you would give someone a road that you would then do yourself. But that's
that is kind of ironic. But in any case, yeah, Jero's looking real healthy here. Man, that death. I don't think Feral, unless like something really disastrous has to happen here to Jero for Feral to make this comeback. But we'll see. The race isn't over yet. And Jero, he needs to collect these power bombs. He should have no problem, like on the way back. I'm gonna assume right now Jero's aiming for row 2 and column 2 together. And on the way back, Jero should have no problem, getting the power bombs that he needs because he's gonna go, through Brinstar. He just needs to make sure he gets the map station from Criteria and the Meridia map station. That's actually pretty, easily attainable, especially without the gravity suit.
All right, this is what I was curious about, is whether or not he'll be getting grapple beam. That pretty much cements it in my mind. There's no real way he'll do row 1.
This is this happens to me like pretty often when I do like DABs. Sometimes like I'll change my mind, or like I'll take a death maybe in the run, and I'll just immediately switch to a different game plan. And it looks like that's what Farrell's doing. Um, the first time through looked like he was going for a different set of rows, and now he's just doing something a little bit easier, and I can't blame him. You know? If you need to catch up to your opponent in this category, you know, sometimes you just need to change it up.
That's true. It does beg the question, though. Like, you know, your opponent has been doing the row that you're doing for the past, 30 minutes. So you need to think you're a lot better execution, or you just are out of ideas. I guess I'm not sure what else the plan.
You can get you can get really desperate when you play.
Yeah, you totally can. I understand that.
I know I have. Okay, Jero's farming up here. Okay, he gets himself a super. Yep, he's gonna blow the glass. Come into Meridia.
I'm curious if he's like, okay, it looks like he's setting up to go like deeper into Meridia, so we'll see where he goes.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, I mean, maybe he's going for like, I thought he'd do row 2 here.
Was he trying to swag right there?
Yeah, I guess just for fun, just because he can. I don't know.
Okay, there's the save from Feral. Since he visited, excuse me, since he visited Spore Spawn earlier, he actually has 10 supers here. So if you don't get it in 10 tries, I really feel for you, because that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's pretty unlikely. I wouldn't say it's unheard of. It's definitely happened to me before, but sometimes it's just not your day, I would say. Either way, Jero got the Meridia map station. And I guess he's now wondering why he didn't get Criteria map. I mean, I guess it's kind of on the way to destroying your statue for him, but either way.
Right. Okay. Feral did not fight, GT. So he's going straight over into the amphitheater. Or he didn't even get the screw tag, excuse me. I didn't ignore the GT comment. He didn't even go to that direction. So he's going without the screw tag. This makes it way harder, and he's not getting the Firefly tank before this either. So he is all in. Like, I think he is, in his mind, he knows he's behind. He has to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, Jero's done, in my opinion, in like literally less than 5 minutes. So he's got a pretty hard comeback here.
Right.
But I mean, we'll see. Jero, I'm not sure where he's going.
Well, he needed those. He wanted to get extra power bombs. He could have gotten.
Yeah, I was assuming he was going to go up through Parlor, up through Climb, and get the map station, get Criteria power bombs, and then go to the G4 and then Spark, and that's it. I guess this goes the other way around, going the long way around.
Ooh, okay. So Feral, he has to set this up again. Okay. Yeah, it's very. I mean, when you get the pirates like in sync together as they do their dive kicks, and they're like right next to you in the middle of that room, like you just have to reset that room because there's almost no way to salvage it. All right, so I think J-Ro's done with power bombs. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, that's his 7th pack right there.
All right, let's see it, Feral. He's taking a lot of risks coming in here to Ridley, but this guy's pretty good at any percent. So he's gonna use some of the supers. He's also using the ammo too. It's nice because the missiles are much skinnier than the beams that you have. So
I'm impressed at him using the supers before the red phase. He must be pretty confident. And there's the statue for J-Ro. He's getting pretty close here.
yeah, this charge wave shot only does 150, and that's like half of having it together with Spazer and Ice. Yeah, he's using all that ammo. Now he's got 2 more of these charge shots, so he's handling this fight really well. I'm actually very impressed.
Oh.
Okay, he gets grabbed. He's still okay as long as he, managed to avoid. This is a very, very tense situation. J-Ro is almost done here. He's just got one more thing to do, and he should be done. He should be doing the done. There it is.
Sub 42 double anti-bingo is a pretty good time. Very respectable. So a GG to J-Ro. And a well played to Feral for continuing. I want to ask him what his initial plan was. I wasn't sure.
All right, looks like J-Ro's going to do some checking out. Yep. He's got everything there, 35 power bombs.
I think that's... No, I think... Did Feral get Firefleet? I don't think he...
He has not.
Yeah, I thought he left it for afterward. That's right.
Oh man, what a shame. It's always annoying when you're trying to get that wasteland speedball. You hit the top of that little tunnel there, killing the speed echoes. So these Kai Hunters, they do 100 each, but since Feral's going to be picking up this energy tank, shouldn't be too worried about it.
There's his last energy tank for Norfair. Realistically, he doesn't have too much more to go.
Yeah, he just needs to make his way back up to Criteria.
I assume he'll be getting this powerbomb here in the escape as well. And that should be enough for him to just go to Pink Prince Star and clean up the rest of the items he needs to grab.
It's interesting that he set up for the speedball there, but he doesn't have the spring ball, so it would
No, he doesn't.
would not have helped him. Sadly, this is actually a very interesting area to get through without the spring ball. You got to figure out, when to jump because these crumble blocks.
Yeah, I saw someone. Like, I know it is possible to fall through crumble blocks and have to go all the way back around, but I saw someone having. I don't remember who it was, but all you have to do is just mid-air morph in each of the tunnels and hold right, and each time you get past the crumble blocks, put you down on the ground. But it's so funny because even with X-ray, it's not that easy to navigate because like the blocks don't really reveal themselves that much, and they're kind of like it's just a weird maze. Doesn't make much sense. Oh, not getting that one. Okay.
Yeah, he still has quite a bit of missiles to pick up, so I'm sure he'll shore them up at some point. I think he just really wants to get out of Lord Orpher.
I assume we get this one. Maybe not in Bone Mountain. We'll see. Actually, it looks like he might have already gotten it. Yep.
So this win puts J-Ro at 4-0. We are still in the round robin phase. I believe there are 2 more rounds after this. So continuing on his undefeated streak, and definitely I've some of it has to do with like the categories they get picked, but this one like double anti-bingo. It's sort of like a wild card. You just you really can't bet on one horse when this category gets drawn because it can really throw some players for a loop. But I am very curious, how things would have. It's just a big what if, how the race would have been if Feral didn't take that death to Phantoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, that's a wonderful red tower right there. We used to call that the behemoth climb. You have to do a wall jump there that's, a couple pixels off of the wall, so that gets you past the little overhang there, and then you can down grab when you get to the top. So there's another powerbomb pack for Feral. He's also going to grab the missiles. He knows he's in need of this ammo. But again, tonight's winner, I should say, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget that daylight savings time is coming up. But yeah, we had J-Ro beating Feral at double anti-bingo. Alright. Oh, that's a shame. So Feral, he was trying to get the little speed keep there, or excuse me, try to maybe get a spark in this room. That would kill the big side hoppers. All right, so he got himself the power bombs, and I guess he's gonna go back into Brinstar, or Green Brinstar, I should say. He's already defeated 2 bosses, so if he just backtracks to the golden statues, he'll be we'll have that marked off for him.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird route. I expected him to continue up to Criteria from Red Tower,
Hmm.
because then he could have just gone around. But I guess this works fine.
I would say maybe he's thinking about the Criteria Super. This is like maybe the shortest way to getting there.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, interestingly enough, he opens that door. He has to go to the statues anyway, but see what he elects to do. Looks like he wants these missiles. I think he's gonna go into the Billy Mays room. It's sort of stuck right there. Okay, there we go.
Choosing to bomb them out instead of just sparking up like I
Right.
expect.
Yeah, it's the I guess the intended way. That's how I used to get them when I didn't know it was any speedrun strats. Just spark up here. Oh wow. Okay. Nice little wall jump there on the invisible platform. All right, he's picking up, adding to his missile collection here. I'm gonna say he's gonna go back into Green Brinstar and collect more ammo, more of what he needs, and then he's gonna loop back around and do Criteria Super Missiles last, I think.
Yeah, that's interesting. It means he'll have a lot more opportunities to get a lot more power bombs than he. Oh, okay.
Nope, he's going straight up. But in any case, you will have to collect some more ammo. There's some ammo around here in the criteria that you can pick up. Well, as
I feel
Feral,
like he's got to be really close by now with missiles, right? Like,
yes, I think so.
I feel like he might actually already have it, maybe. Like 100 missiles isn't actually that many missiles, especially considering all the places he's been.
So this is let's see. Okay, he does know. So it's like a nice little way of doing that area to get the criteria super missile. If you do it just right, you can damage boost off the little green blobs, and you'll keep your shine spark charge. In any case, I did want to mention that as Feral is finishing up here, there are 2 more rounds of this tournament. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna check on his ammo. So he needs 25 more missiles and an extra power bomb. So there's a power bomb actually not too far away here near the landing site.
No, there isn't, Shady. No, there isn't.
He's not electing to grab it.
Where's he going? Oh.
Looks like he wants some cavity missiles right here. But I was gonna say 2 more rounds left of the round robin phase, and then I believe we're cutting to top 8. Need to check with the organizers on that one, but definitely have more weeks of this tournament to come. And if you guys want to, you can check out this awesome website. It's called speedgaming.org, and you can find out all sorts of information on what's happening on the 4 different speed gaming channels here on Twitch. We just started the Rockman 2 tournament today, I believe, and there's still other things that are happening. There's the Key Sanity tournament for Link to the Past. Super Mario Odyssey Top 4 is about to happen, so keep your eye out on that. Just check that website, speedgaming.org, and click on the schedule, and you will see all the info that you need.
Here we go. We just got one more missile pack and one more power bomb pack, and that'll be it for Feral here.
A Rock Band 2 tournament. How would that work? That'd be an interesting thing to set up. Lots of love for Rock Band.
It could work if you have to play every single part though.
Put it all together.
Yeah. All right, so this is what I was wondering about. I'm not sure where Feral's gonna get these 3 other missile packs. I'm pretty sure he's already got the tube ones and the charge ones.
What would be the closest 2 for him?
I thought he was gonna do Gauntlet and get those 2.
So I think he definitely understands the predicament here. But there are a couple of ways you can go here.
He could go to Moat. I think Moat might be the fastest way, actually.
You can go to
Moat and Ocean.
and then go into the ocean without gravity. So we'll see. But definitely going to the right is the fastest way.
He might not be sure where he wants to go.
Yeah.
There is one in Kraid's lair. I'm willing to bet that's where he's going. Maybe ice? Maybe Kraid's lair in ice?
Yeah, you can go down into Norfair as well.
I know he didn't get Cathedral because I saw him skip right past that.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, this is a...
and he didn't get Musketeers either.
What was I gonna say? There is a turn, or there used to be races of 100 missiles, and it is very interesting to watch certain players route that out. Just like on Speedruns Live, you find the quickest 100 missiles that you can get.
Yeah, that was a pretty good race. I think it's changed now. I think people, when they race it now, they skip series or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's why the recent times have gone down considerably.
Oh, there's a gap there, but I like the effort. Looks like you wanted to go for the nice little speed keep into the mock ball coming out of that room.
So, ice or Cathedral, what's your bet?
I'm gonna say ice. That's
All right.
that's the first one that comes to my mind if I come down here and I need missiles. And that's gonna do it for Feral.
Is it? I think it needs one more.
No, he is done. Got the dot done. I thought.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I lost track.
Yeah, unfortunately, Feral had a death. Well, he didn't stop his timer, so you might be correct. But I think he's set on missiles. He's gonna go ahead and grab these as well. But he
There
doesn't
we
need
are.
to. Yeah.
How do you find out easily who is what ranked in what? Like their current standings. I'm like looking on the challenge and does it like have like a thing? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I actually don't know, but as far as I know, these guys were 3-0 entering. So J-Ro's gonna go undefeated in 4-0, and Feral's gonna fall to 3-1.
I see.
Yeah, but I believe tomorrow you have a match. Is that correct?
I do. I think I am one of the lucky individuals that is actually not any integer value of Swiss points right now.
But in any case, my name is Just Defend, and that other lovely voice you heard is Fuzda, aka Andrew, and yeah, that was the double anti-bingo match for this tournament. And thank you for joining us, guys. And there are more matches to come. Yeah, have a good night.
See you.